Hello, welcome back. It's been a week. It's time to vlog again and let you know about my life. So at work, the biggest thing that's happened is we've hired a couple new guys. They made it through orientation on Monday and Tuesday, and so I've trained them Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And because the other guy, Efren, he was off, he was on vacation, and so he's back, and I'm off. It's Friday, so they gave me Friday off so I could have a 3-day weekend, which is insane, and I don't know what to do with my life because I have so much free time now. But I decided, since it's Friday, nobody's home, I'm going to record my vlog, and I'm going to give you a tour of my house. So, here we go. Stepping into my house, this is what you see. This is the living room. We have one couch. This is from Paxton, but he left it here. The table here is from the hospital. I got it for free. They were going to throw it away, so I snagged it. This is the love seat that accompanies a couch that is in my room. This was also free from my friend Haley. TV was from some guy last summer, left some stuff here to come back in the spring or in the fall semester at ASU, but he didn't come back. So he came and took most of his stuff, but he left the TV. So we set it up on this table, made a little entertainment center. We have Mason's Xbox, my PlayStation. I think it's Troy's GameCube and Troy's Commodore 64. That's what it's called. And so this is the living room. It's pretty big, pretty spacious. It took a long time to fill up with anything for several months till probably October or so. So about 6 months, it was just the rug and that couch. But here's the dining room. This table and these chairs were also free. It's not that big. Actually, it's actually fairly big. We just don't use a lot of the space. But we never have more than 3 or 4 people here at a time. So here's the dining room table. We've been trying to have game nights. That's why Blockus is here. Mason bought it so we could play, and we're working on that. And I stashed my cookies here after I baked them. And now move on to the kitchen. Basically everything in this kitchen was given to us, except these 3 things, the Keurig, the coffee pot / tea maker, and the microwave. I bought these 2. Chase brought the Keurig, but Troy bought the little smoothie maker, the little blender. But everything else in all these cabinets, all of our dishes, all of our pots and pans, all of our silverware was given to us because I told a lady at church that we needed things, and she supplied above and beyond what we needed. Also, I forgot to mention, back here in the dining room, you have this little hallway. That's Mason's room, that's Chase's room, and there's a bathroom around this corner for guests and for those 2 guys to use. But yeah, and we have a back closet back here that's full of like 3 or 4 more boxes that are full of dishes and silverware that we don't even use. And so here's this weird little nook with a door to what's technically like a side yard, but it's like 3 feet wide, and we never go out that door. And for a little while, we had the love seat and the entertainment center in here because the Wi-Fi is actually back in this room, which is mine, because that's the only place it would connect. But we recently, well, semi-recently got a booster in Chase's room to extend the Wi-Fi up front, so we moved the living room back to the living room. So now this place is just unused because it's too small for anything. We have Troy's plant. We have the laundry room. I'm currently washing laundry. And then down this back hallway, back there is Troy's room. Used to be a sunroom, I think, and then Marcy, our landlady and the owner of the house, converted it into what's essentially basically another living room, but because there were 4 of us guys living here, none of us wanted to share rooms, and so Troy took that room. And here's this extra closet. I'm not going to get in there because some of Troy's stuff is in there, but basically this whole space down here behind this wall is full of boxes that are just dishes for when we move out or whatever. And here we come to my room. So I'll just give you a couple good sweeping shot. There's my what is my dresser now. There's this painting from Lydia. There's my whiteboard. There's another painting from Lydia. There's my dress clothes. I recently got that. There's my TV in my entertainment center. My bed. I sleep on the floor because it's so much more comfortable. There's the couch to accompany the love seat, which was free from Haley. This futon was free. A couple games for game night. There's a painting from Sierra and a birthday poster from House of Faith that I got 2 summers ago. So I have the master bedroom, in case you couldn't tell from how big it is, because I was the first one to move in, And Paxton and I were the only two here last summer, and so he didn't care, so he let me have the master. So there's the master bath. That's the one that Chase and I use, because Chase lives in there. That's Chase's room. It was Paxton's, but Paxton moved out. And so here's my guitar that I still have yet to learn to play. And there's the vacuum that I bought. And in here, we have my office. And so I'll just turn this light on real quick. And this is where I normally record. So here's my desk. I got my laptop. I got my second monitor. I got a bunch of snacks that I still need to organize a little bit. I got my nerd shelf, which I'm pretty proud of. And I have my bookshelves, which books on these three, and then that top one on the other side normally has movies and games, but they're stacked elsewhere because I had to pull them out to look at them. And then I just have some random storage stuff up here. But yeah, that's my house. It's pretty cool. It's pretty big. It's quite cheap, especially with all four of us living here. So it's a perfect setup. My room is actually finally getting to be, it's very close to what I want it to look like and to be. So I'm really excited for that. I don't know how long I'll live here. At least another year. I renewed the lease. Troy, Mason, and I renewed our leases 3 weeks ago or so. So we're signed on to the end of May next year, but I'll probably just live here for another couple years until I get married, or until I decide to move out and get my own apartment, whether with Squirt or Mason or someone who moves down here or lives down here. But I could see myself living here for a while. Obviously, I've settled in. I've made my room the way I want it to be, and this is home, and I really like it. It's a nice place. It's in a really good neighborhood. It's right. We're just catty-corner to an elementary school, and we're around the corner and down the street from a couple of the junior high kids from youth group, whom I bring over every week to hang out and play video games. But yeah, that's my house, and I love it. If you have any questions, if you want to see anything more in detail, like my office, my room, if you want to kind of see the neighborhood a little bit, let me know. But in the meantime, I will see you guys next week. Peace.